Hey, welcome everybody. On an early stream today because I'm home earlier. Hope everybody's having a good day. Just going to do some casual power wash until like later. Probably around like 2 to 3 hours maybe, I think. So then I'm going to go to the shops with Rain and then we'll do our collab later in the night as well. I think I partially started this one and then just decided not to go on like when we played last. Yeah, we did like the most minuscule part. Might leave like the ground until like yeah. Let's do everything else but the ground for the moment. Hope everybody's having a good day today. So yeah, later on tonight we will be doing Borderlands 3 with Rain, as we usually do. What we usually do on a Thursday night, but yeah, since Rain wasn't feeling up to streaming last night and I wanted to work on a video, yeah, we'll be doing Borderlands tonight instead. Yeah, you see like stuff like this in this game, you just wonder how it gets that bad. Just like, how does it get that dirty? Like, this does not happen in real life. You just don't see something get this bad and just like left like it for like a long period of time. Have I done the hose? I think I have. Ooh, is that paint part of like the... Yep, it is. Hey, welcome in shop. Yeah, I've never been outside of Australia, so... Because, yeah, usually if it gets that bad, like, it's always just, yeah, they always, like, tend to have, like, somebody go clean stuff like this. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm home a bit earlier today, finished with work a bit earlier, so yeah, I wanted to do like a... was going to plan to sleep, but I kind of wanted to do a stream since I did last night, and at least before I have my collab with the Rain later tonight. Plus I thought this would be a good game to just get in and just like casually just drone out and just, yeah, clean. Nice. Hygie? Not sure what that is. Oh, was that a spelling error, or is that something I don't know about? I probably should be using soap on like the, it's called like the blue paint and stains. You know, I didn't think I'd be interested in games like this. Hrugi? Hrugi? Hrugi. Sorry, I am not good with words. Danish word that has no direct translation. Okay. Hruge. Okay. So like a state of euphoria or bliss? Always good to be in a state like that. That's a thing I'd like to be in. So I just see why I'm liking this game a bit more. Like, I probably said, people have probably heard me say it a few times, but I am like an extreme germaphobe. Like, I am constantly washing my hands. I'm constantly using hand sanitizers. So, I guess seeing like playing a game like this where you see things visually get cleaned up and like the progress getting made and all that, I just guess that's what's making it fun and exciting for me at the moment. I think that's all done, that one. Yeah, what I might do is I might do objects, the building, then the ground. Speaking of just cleaning, I do need to get my car washed at some point. I just don't want to go there alone. Just seems like I had to. At the beginning of the year, I was finally able to afford my own car. So like after like how many years now? Like I've been saving up for a car for like I'd been saving up for a car for like over 10 years. So finally managed to get one early this year, and yeah, still learning how to keep it and all that. Just even though I constantly use it every day, just like still constantly learning about it and all that. And yeah, I remember the first time I had to take it to like get washed. I had to like get Rain to come with me because I was just like, I don't know what to say to the people in order to get my car washed. It's even though it's an automatic one, I just don't know what to Say, do I need to get that little bit of plastic that goes over like the windshield wipers, that sort of stuff? Yeah, and then like even the other day, just like I had to have my tires filled up for the first time, so I had to get Rain to come with me, and then we had to go to like two petrol stations because like the first one didn't have like a working air pump. Okay. Yeah, it was mainly stuff like general maintenance and all that, just like because yeah, just extreme social anxiety, so just like had to have Rain come with me to like do that sort of stuff. Just could you please go ask the people if I could take my car into like the wash, please? Yeah, it is so useful because I always I pretty much use it daily in order to get to the train station. But yeah, not the most expensive car, not the like that. Just it's pretty much just a four-wheel drive. Yeah, took me like around 10 years to save up for it, and I still need to like pay it off over the next like 6 years, I think. But yeah, at least I have like my own form of transport. Because like driving in the city, especially over here, is a complete nightmare. The city we live around, Brisbane, it is built on hills. Everywhere in Brisbane is a hill, pretty much, like, and nobody knows how to drive properly, so I have driven there a few times, like, when I was learning to drive with my parents' car, but, like, it is an absolute nightmare with other people on the road while driving through this city. So yeah, I just usually go to, like, drive to the local station, and then just, like, take the train in. I said I was going to leave the ground to last. Never mind. We're just going to do whichever areas, I guess. It's also pretty good as well now that I guess so. If like that's also where it's just like heavy traffic constantly, nobody knows how to drive. The city in like constant construction. That's the biggest problem I have with like our city. Is just like it's always under construction. Just like I don't think there's ever been a moment where like I don't see construction tape or like road work happening. It is just constant. I think it also has to do with like a lot of like the contractors over here just straight up don't finish what they're supposed to do, and there's just a lot of unfinished stuff that'll just sit there until years later. Especially with like on the roadwork side. But yeah, even though I don't drive it all the way into work into the city, I do get a lot of use out of it, especially like, yeah, driving constantly back and forth from the station, going to go get groceries and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Might have to soap here because that rust is really stubborn, I think. I can still see like parts of it. Yep. It's like the tiniest part on where the bolts are. It's still on the bolts. Try the swirly nozzle. I think the swirly nozzle is being effective. Probably not as effective as I would like it to be. So I could still see stuff on the hinges. Alright, we'll leave those to last. Okay, I guess that one's done. Also don't get the point of like power washing it's called rust as well, because like won't that make it just worse? I guess that's where we apply the soap. That seems effective, but there's still some small areas I think that still have rust on them. Probably going to be a poor gameplay choice, but like, it would be interesting if like there was like a penalty system in this game as well. Like, you don't clean something the way it's supposed to be cleaned, and you get negative points, or like you lose the chance at 100%. So like, yeah, if you don't use like anti-rust grease or stuff like that, it'll just make it worse, and yeah, take it out of like your pay or something like that. Stop you from getting the 100%. Probably stupid things like that, but like, I guess a challenge would be like, just, yeah. Realize why this place wouldn't be cleaned over here if it was. So over here in Australia, we have the things called heritage listings, where like, if a building or structure is like significant to the community, or has had like some sort of significance, it can't be removed or altered in any ways. And the issue with that is, like, there's so many dilapidated, derelict, or other description words of, like, piece of shit buildings and all that, that, just kind of get left to rot over here. And they can't do anything about it, because it's considered a protected, like, building or something like that. Like, just recently I saw something about, an old hotel and bar that was pretty much, it's been set on fire multiple times, it's rotting, like, it's completely charred and unsafe to be in, yet they can't, like, destroy it and rebuild it or alter it anyway because it's considered protected. Even though it's just, like, a burnt down building with, like, a metal fences, those temporary metal fences placed around it, which we can't do a thing for some reason. It's a problem over here as well. There's also, like, you see so many houses that look like they were bought back in the 80s or stuff like that. Or, not bought, built back in the 70s or 80s, and they're just those old brick houses, run down, smashed windows, like graffiti, pretty much look like falling apart and could be really dangerous and about to, like, could fall down, collapse at any moment. Yet, they can't be moved or rebuilt or destroyed because, yeah, apparently they're protected. I just don't get it. Especially doesn't make sense because, like, there's also, like, a housing and rent crisis over here, which is like, oh, we have all these people who could potentially go homeless, but no, we can't move them into these buildings because, like, no, they were built way back then, like, they're supposed to be protected. We can't do that. Just doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense at all. Like, I don't have an issue with, like, old buildings and all that, but it's just that, if you're gonna keep these old buildings around, you have to keep up maintenance of them. You can't just, like, leave them there to just pretty much just, yeah. You can't just leave them there to rot. You need to take care of them. Did say I was going to leave this to last, but nope, let's just go around this area here, do a bit of that wall, and then just, like, kind of move around the building. And I'll just leave, like, the blue paint for last, where I could use soap. Probably one thing that's interesting about this building so far is like how much red is used. Like normally you wouldn't see this much red in a building, at least over here. Just especially with like the curb as well. Like you wouldn't see like a painted red curb. It would just be like gray or yellow if it's like for safety. But yeah, just never red. I guess it'd be probably a way to like stand out in like the desert with like that deeper red, but like even then at night it's just going to be like even darker. Hmm. This game's we've been sent back in time in order to clean. Though I guess if you say like the 40s and 50s, I guess that would make sense why it's so dirty. Just like just being left here for that long. Considering like the style of like the things around, it kind of feels that way as well. Hmm. Don't really have many places like this over here as well. Just like because usually everything's just built up over here. Very rare that you'd find like a single building alone in the middle of a road. There'd always be like a town or just like some sort of complex of like other shopping or fast food places. Just never a lone building in the middle of nowhere pretty much. Even in like the countryside roads, just like countryside roads, like the city bypasses, just there's always like a built up area. It's just never a single building. Hmm. Oh, there's the city over there. Hmm. Yep, I'll just leave like the blue paint last where I could just use soap. Okay, there's blue paint on that as well. I do need to come up with more games to play as well, just like, kind of as like a, kind of getting to the stage where I just don't know what I want to play for streams anymore, because it's just, either it's a series or a collab, and just, yeah. I need, like, more casual games like this to just casually play and chat with as well. Also just, also finding the time to do other stuff as well, like last night I had an idea for like a videos I wanted to make, and I'm just like brainstorming all the ideas and all that, and then I'm just thinking like, I don't really have the time to do, if I do one thing I have to like stop doing another thing at the same time. But just having that issue with like time management with that at the moment. It's just like, do I do this? But then I have to sacrifice doing this at the same time. Okay. I think there was a game that you sent Rain, and then Rain sent that to me as well, that I might need to look into as well. A certain type of game. I do need to take down, like, these ideas as well, because I get told a lot of games that I should be playing as well. Where's my sticky notes? Alright, just quickly get this game down. Alright, there's one to the list. Do need to go in and add some other things I've been told, if I remember as well. Oh yeah, that's right. It's also recommended Voices of the Void. And there was something else. I can't remember what at the moment. Longer hose makes everything easier. Rain seems a bit pissed off. When I finished work today, like got home, just like they were already like yelling on the phone, I think. You get on top of here. Because I think they told me yesterday that their workload is going to be doubled up because like the person they're training is moving on to a similar position. So yeah, it looks like Rain has to do like their job as well. Oh, words. Someone they were training is moving on and going to a different position, so now they have to do their work again as well. So yeah, their workload is doubled, I think. Ad started. I will take this time during the ad to actually go get my water quickly. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, then. Quarter of the way done. Alright, add over, welcome back. So that wheels go. I can't tell if that's a shatter or actually part of the dirt there. where's all the dirt on this wagon wheel? So I don't think I could reach it with what I have at the moment. There we go. I also feel like this, the adaptable nozzle is way better than like the circular floor one. Just, this one actually feels more consistent with like getting rid of the dirt, whereas the other one just kind of just leaves big areas that are just undone. Is this one? Nope. This one. The swirl force. Just feels like it doesn't do what it's as efficiently. Like you really have to move around more in order to do it. Well, I guess it is doing a little bit there, but the fact that I need to do like the extended nozzle, just to like, and then it just leaves all like the in-between bits as well. What if I could just slow down like my movement? But it feels like I walk too fast, and I just want to like slowly sweep this around. So just slow movements, but no, just making me just. Why do I run so fast and then just random other times I don't? Ooh, getting raided. Hey, welcome in, mate. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Shry here, a Goblin VTuber, Goblin part Shark part Crocodile. And today we are doing some early power wash. All good? Yeah, appreciate the raid. Hope you have a good time of therapy. Yeah. All good if you have to raid and run. Just, yeah. You need to take care of yourself first. That's more important. Oh, that's the most important part. So, yeah. Appreciate it. And, yeah, just hope you have a good time there. So yeah, welcome in everybody. We're just doing power wash, and then we'll do like a later stream as well tonight. Wanted to get a early stream in since I didn't do one last night. I just want to do just like a casual, just chatting stream as well. Thank you. Oh. Okay, there's random vehicles that go past. Okay, just a random encounter, I guess. Yeah. I do tend to do like those really just casual streams, but yeah. I would also like to do more like high and energetic streams as well, just like do a like have a bit of both worlds as well. both worlds, I guess, as well. I just need to find the... What's the word? I need to find, like, the correct, like, state of mind and that sort of stuff in order to do, like, those type of energy, high energy, like, those type of streams as well. So I always wanted to just continuously, like, ow. Why you do that? I do need to fix that redeem at some point still as well. I keep forgetting because, like, when I first made it, it did play a bonking sound and actually showed, like, the hammer for a bit longer. But yeah, I do need to continuously, like, evolve how I do my streams, make them a bit more, do like a more consistent split between, like, high energy and really chilled sort of ones. I'll leave that area to last, because I think this one's more consistent on this ground here. Thought I heard another vehicle going past. I wonder if that's an achievement to, like, spray the vehicle as they go past. I do need to plan, like... I forgot what I was going to say. Shit. I forgot what I was going to say. I hate when I do that. Just, like, I'll have something and then just disappear within a second. Oh yeah, that's right. I did say, like, months and months ago, I was going to do more thematic, or is that the word? More themed streams, I think? Yeah. Still need to figure out when to integrate that sort of stuff. Just at the current stage, I just feel a bit more comfortable just doing unscheduled, just like whatever I feel like kind of streams. Because yeah, it feels a lot better to just go, okay, I'm going to do this, rather than go, like, I'm going to lock in doing this, then go, I don't really feel like this anymore, but I've already committed to, said I would commit to it, but yeah. Have been enjoying the unscheduled, just, this is what I feel like, so I'm going to do it sort of stuff. I guess if I do plan what I'm going to do for stuff, I'd probably want to make, like, videos out of it as well, like, for example, like, I said, like, last night, in a post and, like, earlier today, that, I wanted to make a I had a video idea that I wanted to do. So I'm planning with Rain to make, like, a Final Fantasy 16 video, where I have a combination of, like, my stream highlights from that, as well as, like, Rain and I were going to do, like, a tier list of, like, the boss fights and all that as well. And maybe just, like, have, like, a scripted parts where we just, like, voice over things and just talk about, like, the boss fights and all that. So I kind of want to do that with like more videos and more streams as well. Like, go, okay, I'm just going to do a bunch of casual stuff, and then I'll go like, okay, but for this game specifically, I'm going to like take the highlights and make something out of it. I do have a few games in mind that I want to do that for, so if you come across me doing just some random ass game, just like from start to finish without saying anything, it's most likely because I want to make a video out of it. One of those will most likely, what I'm thinking at the moment, be Bloodborne, because I recently got my PS4 working again, and I recently contacted Sony and got my PSN account back as well. So that's definitely like probably a streaming series that I'll turn into like a video or something as well, if I get the chance. Plus, it's I'd say it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's one of those games that I've played so many times. I've got the Platinum Trophy for it, all that sort of stuff. Definitely one I'd want to talk about. But it's also one I kind of want to force Rain to play as well. Since they were like, oh, I didn't get past like the first area because I got bored or something like that. It's just like, you're going to play that game and you're going to like it. And that's also another series like Rain and I had an idea for, like where we try to get each other to play a certain type of game, that sort of stuff, just to get each other interested in it and try to make a series of that as well. Why is that not cleaning that? Just clean it. There we go. I really wish this one was a lot better at just cleaning like the floors. Like, again, just like, why are you going in that direction? I do feel like just the regular nozzles do a lot better job than this. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to like a better one. The adaptable nozzle is just so much better. Also, if my audio is alright, is just like let me know as well, because like I'm thinking of maybe seeing if I could add like a second noise gate to something like it, or just like if I need to turn it up or turn it down like the microphone. or like the game audio, stuff like that, make it a bit more balanced. There's one thing I picked up in like listening back to my recordings is like the audio, even if it sounds normal for me at the moment, like the audio in the recordings just seems really off for some reason. Maybe because I'm listening to the sound of my own voice, and I hate the sound of my own voice, but yeah. Just things like that I picked up on where it just doesn't seem right. I could tell just by looking at it. This is like the same material, like the same, like, what's it called? Can't remember the name of it. It just looks like the squeaky concrete that you see in like car parks, or like in like not specific like car parks, but like not regular car parks, but I mean like the type of car parks you see inside like buildings, like the underground ones, or like the ones where you have to pay a fee to park your car. This looks exactly like the type of material they use instead of like that they use to as a cover on the concrete there, which just like squeaks every time you like make the slightest turn. Kind of the same, like, slightly lighter color as well. Cool. Also seems very narrow back here as well. So I guess from the direction these are facing with like the price on it, you don't go back here. Like, this feels wide enough to... In fact, no, it doesn't. It's like, if... Let's say we have, like, the random busiest day in the middle of nowhere, just, let's say we're piling up and we have the cars coming in to fuel up. Just... Let's say, let's say this person finishes, we still have somebody here. How is the third person in line here going to fit through this tiny gap here, while there's another regular sized car, probably about that big? How are they going to get through without just coming up on top of the curb here? Just seems way too small. Plus, even if they do try, they're going to probably hit here if, like, the car's somewhat... like, anything other than, like, a sedan or something's going to hit here, I think. Yeah, this is like, I'd say this is supposed to be like a walkway, but it's still like, it's kind of in that awkward, like, it's too small for like a car to fit through, but too big for like pedestrians, just like unnecessarily big for pedestrian walking through this pathway. I hate how I notice stuff like this, just, why do I have to just randomly notice stuff like that? And I don't think cars were any smaller back in like the old days of when this probably was built, around like the 40s, 50s. Like the castle would still be like a pretty decent size. At least in regards to like kind of how big my character is compared to like this. Like it looks like my arm span would take up more than this square here. I do like how once you hit a set threshold, it just goes like, oh, okay, that dirt that was there, just, it no longer exists. Yep, it's clean. Let's get some soap out. I said let's get... Okay, I don't have the soap nozzle for this one. Can I afford it? Can I literally just, like, order it? They'll do same-day delivery. Yep, I can afford soap. Hey, we have same-day delivery. Something I don't understand is why it's called, like, gas over in the States as well. Just... gas is gas. But it's a liquid. So it doesn't make sense. Like, we call it petrol over here, so, like... I don't get why it's not called petrol over there either. Or it's mainly referred to as gas, I don't understand. These benches. These are some high quality benches though, just like usually when you have benches like these, they're like the one with the planks instead, where like you have the individual planks on the table parts here, and then it's just like splinters everywhere. Some of these areas just so specific. Is that all the bench parts? I think so. Maybe it's my FOV as well, but I feel like I'm just a lot... It feels like I'm closer than I actually am. Benches anywhere else at the moment. Is that everything though? I think that's everything at that bench. Nice. Bench done. Nope, just a little bit extra to go. Alright, I think those benches are done now. Already told this one's going to be annoying to clean as well. Oh, that blue needs to be washed off as well. Alright, looks like we might need a little bit of soap for here as well. No, I'm whipping it out now. Probably a lot easier to just do this. I still think the soap might be broken as well, because like that orange bar fills up, but it doesn't feel like it's just randomly filling up now. Just I don't know what it's supposed to represent at the moment still. Might as well just cover the entire thing in soap, just be a lot easier. So I know if I just only cover where the paint is, there's going to be that one spot I don't notice and it'll just end up annoying me. Plus, if I do this, I should be able to just use the wide nozzle and just clean everything at once. One thing I also don't understand is if it got this dirty as well, it's obviously been like this for a long time. How come it's still so vibrant and colourful as well? You'd think that after all that time the colour would start to fade. Just remembered something as well, just like, since we're in a playground, like, I remember when I was like back in school, like primary school, like, I don't think my school ever had like a swing set at all. Like, there was like the bar where a swing set would be, but like, I'm pretty sure it was like removed. That was like way back in like 2004, like, so I assume just somebody got injured and they were like, nope, just no more swing sets for you. Just a weird thing I remember. Got our next mission that's coming up there as well. From that, I assume from what we just saw from that message. Looks like an ad break just started. I'll make sure not to talk about anything more interesting until it finishes. Which of course contradicts my streams of just talking nonsense most of the time. It's just very specific stuff left around this area. Let me up, let me up. There we go. Everything here on the playset? I think so. Ad break over. Welcome back, everyone. I think it's also a good thing that I like turn down like the ad amounts as well. So like I only do 2 minutes now. Though it is a bit more frequent, like I think every 40 minutes is a 2-minute ad though, but because they're like it's a lot better than just like the 3 minutes ads and just like trying to find like the what to do during that break. Because yeah, the 2-minute ones don't really disrupt much. Realize we're going with like an hour and a half just on this one alone, and we're only at 60%. Lubrication. Boy, I love free lube. if I should like start that conversation or just like make that might be a bit too terms of service. Might not talk about that topic on stream, even though it'll probably be a funny one. You know what, we'll talk about it, like, after seeing that, drink called lubrication, just, I reckon companies that make lube could probably make good drinks as well. Like, especially the ones where they already make flavored stuff already. Like, I know they're not meant to be, like, consumed en masse, but, like, sometimes that flavored stuff can taste a bit good. I'll just leave it at that. Don't know where I was going with that conversation, but that was definitely a conversation of all time. Just noticing, well, this is also a very small door as well, in regards to like regular service station doors and just regular garages in general. I think with that should be all the ground done. Definitely have to get a ladder for this sign here. Interesting choice for light. Just a green bulb. Reckon I'll get something to eat when we go to the shops later as well, because like I am pretty hungry. I did not have breakfast today, nor did I have lunch. Ooh, new message coming through. Underneath the roof as well, just like, that's dirt, not mold. How does it get there? Like the top of the roof and the ground I can understand, but like the ceiling here, just I don't think the ceiling would get as dirty as it is here. Probably should be using the extended one just to get a bit more power into my thing. Yeah, that's a lot more efficient. 3/4 of the way done. Question is, will we get this done before the 2-hour mark? I wonder if this is going to be one of those ones where once I clean the outside, the inside will open as well. Because at the moment, it doesn't seem like it's open. So I guess it isn't always open. Yeah, I'm gonna need a ladder for these ones here, I think. Oh, maybe not. I think we're starting to get into the only paint left at the moment around. Though I still have to do, like, I think 2 more walls around the other side. Scan is so helpful because, like, I can barely see some of these. Let's grab this. Just pretty much just block the road. We should run jump to get here. We weave through there. Alright, is that the cactus sign done? I think it is. Alright. I'm guessing the reason why there's blues everywhere because people threw paint at it, I guess? So like paint bombs or something like that? Paintballs, paint bombs. Like, it's cool, like just probably we just dropped it like a sock in like a bucket of paint and then just like pegged it at the wall. I feel like I need to use the soccer ball for something for like an achievement. It feels like that's going to be an achievement for something, just I have to place it somewhere or move it through another object. Oh, what's this? This random gnome. I'm going to sit them up on this chair, I guess. There, they could sit there. Oh, okay, that that was an achievement. In the gas station, roll the ball down the playground slide. Really thick dirt over here. Never understood, like, calling, like, bathrooms and toilets water closets. Just, like, in the modern day, I assume it would be a lot easier to just call it, like, a bathroom toilet instead of a water closet. Alright, let's do the roof and then work our way down. You know what? Let's get out the soap. I might just go around and just, like, cover everything bluish with, like, soap at the moment. I think that's all the blue up here. Alright, what have we done? Getting close to the end finally. Alright, see if we could beat like the 2-hour mark for finishing this. Try and speed it up slightly as well. That fabric is going to be so soggy. I just can't think about things like, just as they are in this game. It's just like, it's always going to be like logical, like, oh, we're going to make things rust. Oh, we're going to make like this fabric over here soggy just by like constantly washing it instead of just like picking it up and moving it elsewhere. Where's that supposed to... Oh, okay, still on the vent. Why does that keep flashing? Like, it was just going from, like, yellow to green for some reason. Some weird-looking birds up there as well. It keeps doing it. I don't know. It's on this roof. Just keeps like it did it again. Just like flashing yellow and green. let's see. Yep, I don't think we're not gonna have this done by like the 2-hour mark. It'll be just over. So I assume a job like this wouldn't end up being done in 2 hours in real life, though. Especially since I don't think there'd be infinite water to be able to do a job this size in real life. But it was just a single person this time. But that is a... I can't tell if it's... Is the color adjusting? Oh, no, it is flashing. That's that wall done now. That breaks up. I'm just going to take a moment to get a drink. Oops. I think I might just like a new bottle as well. I just had that squirt all over in my face when I tried to open the lid. stretch as well. It's gonna be a little part of the lamp, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I still don't understand that orange light, the orange bar on the circuit, just like it keeps raising, and I don't know why. Like, again, I just assume it's something that they need to patch in at some point. Oh, right, I think it's just this side left to do now. That looks like everything's pretty much covered. Almost done. Oh, going back up top, looks like. What did I miss here? Above? I don't know what I'm missing because the pink and purple's not showing up at the moment. Rooftop, playground, slides. Okay, maybe it's just showing me the wrong thing through the wall. where else? It's just gonna be like these the tiniest parts, isn't it? There we go. Look at us go. Alright, what can we get now? Ooh. Triple tip. Definitely just aim for that one. That seems more our style. Save up a lot for it though. But I guess in that time it's probably best to like probably best to just work our way up to that, I guess. Need like a green and blue version. That'll suit us the best, but probably this. Alright, let's get soapy. Alright, that looks like it's fully soaked. I do need to get some more furniture. In fact, since I got my new computer, I've connected my drawing pad. No, I still need to connect my drawing tablet, but I transferred like the program I use, like Clip Studio, over to the new computer. But I don't have anywhere to like put the drawing tablet that'll fit on the sides on at the moment. So I think I need to get like a cheap like roller desk again. Like I got one recently for when I'm for like having the new keyboard and mouse on, just like a cheap version of the keyboard and mouse, just to for when I'm like using the second stream PC. But yeah, don't have enough space. I need a lot more space. I wish it would always also show me, like, in the placement mode, like, where I can and can't place things, because it feels like I should be able to place things elsewhere, but there's, like, gaps that are left in between. This is mold. Yeah, okay, whipping out the soap. Okay, we actually did run out of soap. Okay then, so, like, we're fine during other jobs, but, like, now we run out of soap? Oh, okay, just flinging off. Can I play it? Nope. Piano can't be played. Alright, what ones do we have now? Mobility scooter and bandstand. That's kind of... Mobility scooter should be, like, pretty easy to do. Ah, look, that percentage just rise. Sounds big. Did I do that? This is going to be such a specific one on where the dirt is, isn't it? Just that, oh, that was this one as well. It's going to be so specific where it is, isn't it? I can't even see where the dirt is around that one. There we go. Alright, let's just spray all their shopping as well. Or looks like it might be a delivery. It looks like they might be delivering stuff. Indicator wheel. Probably underneath, isn't it? Yep. Indicator. There we go. Pretty easy one. Right, the bandstands. This doesn't look as hectic as like the station we just did before. Still a pretty big area, but like not as like probably won't be as time consuming. feels like we should have done a lot more than 5%, so I feel as though there's going to be something hidden around here then. It feels like the stairs alone should be in a lot more than 5%. I do like this shade of green though. It's like toothpaste. All good? Yeah, hope you have a good rest. I should be streaming later. I'll probably be going for like another hour or so, and then I'll take a break and then come back around my normal stream time. But yeah, hope you have a good rest. I appreciate the raid early as well. This is like the really nice toothpaste green. Or the mint ice cream green. I guess the high percentage of this one comes from like the individual spore pillars we have to clean as well. Yeah, just, it's a good thing like this today I just happened to like finish work early so I could actually start a stream early. It's like Fridays are usually somewhat flexible like that where I can start fairly early if I feel like it. Ooh, I wonder if this opens up. I wonder if that's going to open up after we've done everything. probably do the ground outside first. Because now that I look at this further, yeah, it's definitely going to be a long one. Not sure how another dirt managed to get towards like the flowers or the outer pathway. Did have an idea earlier. Oh. Sounds like Rain's raising their voice at somebody at the moment. Oh yeah, I was saying, I did have an idea for what I want to do at some point as well, like, I do want to make a new model at some point, just like I wanted to try and draw it myself and then probably learn how to rig it myself as well. I do have an idea for how I want to do it, should like also give me a chance to like make multiple forms, and if I do it myself it's more affordable. Only problem is the timing, as always. I don't think there's going to be a time that I don't ever talk about like just poor timing. Rain is definitely trying to problem solve at the moment, whatever they're doing on the phone. Probably be better to do that here. Might be able to finish that from this side now if I'm doing it with this angle. Well, it's probably just like a bit of dirt just stuck on one pillar on the opposite side. Won't extend yet, because I think it'll just make even more trouble to try to get these small pools if I do. You're probably wondering why I'm not using like the specific floor one. I don't like it. I don't like how it just doesn't feel like has as much spreadage as like the regular nozzles. Plus I feel as though it's more accurate to just like go line by line rather than just like a circular one that like leaves bits in between. Just finish off the lights on the outside as well. Nope, I think I've already done that one. Cross the 50% mark. Yeah, I'll have to definitely do a lot of these pillars from the inside as well. Alright, let's go inside and then work our way back out again. Alright, now we can do the extension. just love how the extension allows us to have just like the wider nozzle without having to worry about like going over parts multiple times. At least not too much. It's like an ad started as well, so I'll just take the time to stretch and hydrate as well. Oh, shit. Where's my fan? Hold on. Right. Just put my fan on as well. It is getting a bit hot in here. Hope everybody's having a good time as well. Currently just doing a regular stream to Twitch rather than multi-streaming at the moment. I'll do the multi-stream later tonight. Alright. Onwards. We'll probably get this one done, and then, like, that's when we'll come back later. Because I think Rain should be finished with work in the next, like, 40 minutes or so, I think. So that's when we'll probably, like, head out to the shops. Oh, okay, yep. I have to do that bit from the outside, it looks like. Might need one of the small ladders in here. Yeah, we'll definitely need one of the ladders in here to finish that bit off. Or maybe we can't have one of the ladders in here. Yeah, we'll definitely need to get higher up to do some of these ones. Oh, I'm just getting that tiny gap there, because I'm pretty sure that gap is where, like, the bits on the arches need to be done. Alright, let's go segment by segment. So we have to get all the satisfying dings. These are all going to be like in awkward positions where we have to do like outside spit and 4 little count. Oh, I think that was it, but... Oh, we've done enough to the orange crosshairs come out. Starting to look really good. Oh shit. Whoops. Anyway, continuing. Almost done. Column pedestal and spandrel. So I guess that's... I think it's like that outside bit there. Just like, I don't know if I can get to it from here though. This one's like showing us further down though. I can't really tell what... Oh, okay, just use inner bits. There we go. I thought something would pop out of here, though. Maybe I need to place something there. I feel like I have to open that or place something like that for an achievement or something like that. Guess not. Look at us go. I think... I'm pretty sure these two are the same, just different cosmetic appearance. So probably save up for this one. Yeah, I don't get the soap, like, this time the orange bar isn't even filling up at all. Hey, there we go. Okay, what do we have now? That looks like it's going to be a huge job to do. Just excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. Alright then. How's everyone going so far? What we might do now is, this is going to be the time where we, take that break. And then we'll be back later tonight, so... Yeah, we've already been going for 3 hours now. So, I'm gonna go, get things sorted with Rain. I don't know when Rain's gonna be finished with work today. Turns out they're gonna be going a lot longer than I thought, so... Yeah, we'll take a break, get things sorted out, and then we'll be back tonight to do more Borderlands 3 with Rain. Or whatever they feel like. So yeah, appreciate everybody who was watching today. We will be back in like 3 hours or so. I think I could leave pinned messages on my chat on offline, but yeah. We will be back in a few hours. Thank you everybody, and hope to see you then.